Princess and the Magical Buffalo. The forest was quiet. Too quiet. Princess Amara held her breath, listening. The tall trees loomed above her, their twisted branches clawing at the darkening sky. The air felt heavy. Each step sank into the damp earth. Her silken dress dragged against the roots, catching, tearing. A faint sound rose in the distance. A low rumble, like thunder. Her heart pounded in her chest. It was not thunder. It was closer. The ground trembled beneath her feet. The sound grew deeper, a strange rhythm like a heartbeat. She whispered to herself, "Something is here." Trees shook. Leaves rained down around her. And then she saw it. A massive buffalo. Its horns curved like blades. Its eyes glowed an unnatural gold. She froze. The air burned with the smell of smoke, though no fire was near. The beast exhaled. Hot steam burst from its nostrils, curling in the air like ghostly flames. Amara could not move. Her hands trembled. Her throat tightened. The buffalo stepped closer. Each hoof struck the ground with a booming sound. The forest seemed to hold its breath. The creature bent its head, staring directly at her. And then, the golden eyes burned into hers. Amara felt her skin prickle, as though unseen hands brushed against her arms. The silence pressed against her ears. Too heavy. Too sharp. The buffalo's breath came again. Low hiss. The heat rolled over her face. Her lips parted, but no sound escaped. Her voice was locked away. The creature lowered itself further. Its horns scraped against the bark of a tree. Wood splintered. The sound echoed, sharp and violent, tearing through the forest. Amara stumbled back. Her slipper sank into mud. The cold seeped through, gripping her toes like icy fingers. The buffalo snorted. Its eyes flared brighter. The ground trembled harder, as if the earth itself feared the beast. Suddenly, a whisper. Not from the trees. Not from the wind. From the buffalo. A deep voice, heavy and strange. "Princess, you do not belong here." Her heart lurched. Her breath caught in her chest. The forest seemed to lean closer, listening. Amara's knees weakened. She clutched the rough bark of a tree for balance. The air grew colder now, biting against her skin. Yet the beast's breath still burned. "Why?" she forced out, her voice cracking. "Why do you speak?" The buffalo's eyes narrowed. Its nostrils flared again. The voice returned, even deeper this time. "Because I am not what you see." The words echoed in her skull. Not what you see. Amara's breath came fast. The cold air burned her throat. The buffalo stood motionless. Its golden eyes never blinked. Behind her, a crow screeched. Its cry ripped the silence, then faded into nothing. The princess turned her head sharply. But there was no bird. Only the shadows. Only the endless trees. When she looked back, the buffalo was closer. Too close. Her pulse throbbed in her ears. Every hair on her arms lifted. The beast's chest rose and fell, each movement like a wave. The ground beneath it shimmered, as though heat rippled across cold stone. Amara's voice trembled. "What are you?" The buffalo lowered its head again. Its horns gleamed under the fading light, sharp enough to tear the air itself. "I am the guardian of the forgotten," it rumbled. "And you, princess, have stepped into forbidden ground." Her stomach nodded. The forest around her seemed to close in, the trees bending, leaning, twisting. Their bark groaned as if alive. Her fingers dug into the tree behind her. The rough wood bit her skin, grounding her, keeping her from collapsing. The buffalo took another step. The earth shook. The roots at her feet split and curled upward, as though something beneath was rising. The creature's eyes burned brighter now. Blinding gold. Unnatural. Her heart slammed inside her chest. Every instinct screamed to run. But her legs refused to move. The voice again. Harper. Harsher. "You have been chosen." Amara's chest tightened at the words. Chosen. The forest groaned around her. Branches bent low. their tips brushing the ground like bowing figures. The roots twisted higher, weaving a circle at her feet. She stood trapped, surrounded. The buffalo's breath roared through the silence. Its golden eyes softened, glowing not with rage, but with sorrow. "You fear me," it said, voice heavy like thunder over distant mountains. "But I am not here to harm you." Amara's trembling eased, though her heart still raced. Her voice cracked. "Then why am I here?" The beast lowered itself, kneeling in the circle of roots. Its massive head dipped, as though offering respect. "Because the kingdom has forgotten the old ways," it rumbled. "Forgotten the bond between man and nature. Forgotten the promises made." The trees swayed in unison, whispering through their leaves. The air carried a strange warmth now, wrapping around her like a cloak. Amara pressed a hand against her chest. The fear in her veins drained, replaced by something new, something steady. The buffalo spoke again. "You, princess, are the bridge. You will carry the memory forward. You will remind them of us." The roots around her slowly uncurled. The earth stilled. The forest exhaled. A calm silence followed, vast and endless. The buffalo's golden eyes dimmed, fading into a deep, gentle brown. Its great form shimmered, dissolving into mist. The mist rose, swirling upward, vanishing into the sky. Amara stood alone, her dress torn, her hands dirty, but her heart alight. She whispered softly into the stillness, "I will remember." The forest answered with a low sigh, peaceful, endless, and the princess walked out of the shadows, carrying the secret with her. The magical buffalo was gone, but its presence lived on, forever in her soul,